Hello everyone and welcome again to my art class. Hope you liked the first video how to draw realistic eyes and glasses, and in this tutorial we will talking about how to draw realistic eyebrows and nose. In this tutorial guys I will show you how I draw realistic eyebrows and also how I draw the pore on the nose. How to draw realistic nose actually. So stay with me because I have a very important tutorial for you today. When I'm drawing eyebrows, I'm using three important suppliers: mechanical pencil, 0.5 lid with 4B grade, 8B grade from Faber-Castell. In this tutorial I'm going to use two types of brushes, soft and the dry one, the harder one. Stay with me to improve your drawing skill, to see my way to draw. Before to draw the eyebrows, I need to draw a bit from the skin, so I'm using mechanical pencil 0.5 lid with 4B grade to draw the skin to prepare for the eyebrows. I will show you how to add pores, freckles and highlights on the skin. Because we will draw nose as well, I will draw a little bit from the skin so I can draw the eyebrows. I prepare the skin by shade, a very soft shade using 4B grade mechanical pencil. Also guys, you will see nice tutorial for how to draw hair. I will show you my way to draw hair. Always, if you draw eyebrows, draw the skin before and after that you can draw the eyebrows. Not necessary to draw all skin, just the part where the eyebrows are, as I'm doing now. And of course with necessary details following the reference photo. That's the expression of the face, so I need to draw the expression of the face. And also, as I told you, we draw a bit from the skin. Today I'm gonna show you how to draw realistic eyebrows and nose. Always when you start to draw something, start to draw the base. When you draw skin, prepare the skin drawing the base. If you draw eyebrow, prepare the skin for the eyebrows, and after that you can draw the eyebrows and you can design the eyebrows. If you have to deal with dark black eyebrows, you can use 8B grade from your set or 12B if you have started muscle lithograph. Also, I will show you how I'm shade part of the nose, very easy way, but I'm gonna show you first for the eyebrows, finish with the eyebrows. So I'm gonna take toilet paper or soft tissue now to shade the skin, and very soft. We shade the skin. That I call preparing the skin for the drawing. As you can see, the paper becomes smooth and also it gives me soft texture for the skin. As I told you before guys, don't worry if you shade over something you draw already, because we have eraser and we can fix with eraser. Now let's see how to draw the skin. I'm gonna use very soft 8B grade. Following the reference, I'm coming with pores and necessary details by dotting the skin. As I told you, we're working very soft and very light. Also, we draw the expression of the face. The expression of the portrait is very important in our realistic drawing. So that's why I'm gonna teaching you to draw the expression in the same time you shade the skin. I'm gonna tell you why I'm using 8B grade for dotting the skin, making the skin realistic, is because I don't want to waste my time with different grades. And you will see if you draw with different grades, you need to draw a lot of layers and your drawing will be longer than necessary. Following the reference photo to see where I need to dotting, just black dots. This technique helps us as well to design our portrait in realistic portrait. I'm imitating the skin, going close with the reference photo, playing with 8B grade. Don't forget to cover your drawing with blank paper to maintain your drawing clean. And sharp very well your pencils. What happened with these dottings? With these dots, I will show you how to transform the skin in realistic skin with pores and necessary details. Using blending stump, I blend all dots I draw. And I will show you how to add a bit shadow from the glosses a bit later. I'll take blending stump, number 2 this time, and I blend all dots very soft to make them looking realistic, because we draw realistic skin. As you can see guys, blend the dots. We can add more details on our drawing. As you can see, I'm rotating the blending stump soft and slowly. To take the graphite on the blending stump all of the round, so I can dotting even without pencils if I need to make soft pores, just if it's necessary. Now it's time for eraser. Why we're using eraser? To highlighting the skin and making the pores. This time I'm going to use Faber-Castell eraser, Perfection. I'm clean the eraser first on my blank paper, and as you can see I draw pores freckles with blending stump. I just erase on the top of each dot, making the pores looking realistic. Also the skin. If you have to make smaller parts of the pore, you can use electric eraser, and I will show you easy way to use electric eraser for this step. Just dotting very soft, making the pores of the skin looking realistic and interesting. It's not necessary all the time to use this. I'll show you to see the different type of making the pores. So there's more ways to do this. Again, I'm come back with pencil now. This time I'm gonna use mechanical pencil, 4B grade, and I'm checking for the skin and imitating the skin and looking for the shadows as well. Also, as you can see, I'm working in gradients, and don't worry if you broke the pores already made, we can rebuild them. But as I told you, it's important to draw the skin before to do this, and after that you can come in with the details. So I'm looking for shadows, parts of shadows, and shade very soft with 4B grade. And as I told you before, it's no problem if I'm hiding the pores already made, I can rebuild again. We need to draw the shadows before adding the pores. It's very important for our skin looking realistic. Now we're working on the skin texture, and we try to add as much details as we can, drawing the skin realistic. I'm looking for shadows now, for necessary shadows. As you can see, when we draw realistic skin, we need to make more ways to do that. We need to work in layers, of course following the reference photo. Now I'm happy for the shadows, so I'm come back for toilet paper. You can use cotton buds, but it's a wasting time. This type of shading you can use soft brush. I will show you a little bit of demonstration. Makeup soft brush, so you can make this type of the skin with brush or toilet paper. I'm gonna use toilet paper because this gives me a smooth texture and leave the paper very smooth. Also, I can combine the grades very well using toilet paper, making a gradients on my skin. As you can see, I prefer toilet paper, easy to work with. Now as you can see, I covered almost all parts of the pore, but it's not a problem, I can use again eraser. It's very easy to use eraser if you're shading with toilet paper. You can add back the pores and the highlights. Also, we can clean on paper. We need clean eraser. And as you can see, I'm rotating very slowly the eraser so I can draw for longer the pores, because always you will take graphite on eraser. Anyway, we were talking about the realistic skin when we draw face, and I'm gonna show you all my necessary steps to do so. Now I'm drawing the skin only to prepare for the eyebrows, as I told you before. Always guys, when you see eraser is full of graphite, clean your eraser on a paper so you can work easy. Now we draw realistic skin with pores and all necessary details. You will see how many beautiful details we can draw till the end of the portrait and how many new things you can learn from this portrait. Also, I'm learning with each portrait made interesting things. The skin is prepared. The next step, remember cleaning the paper if you're working with eraser. I'm using big brush to clean. And now again I'm coming with mechanical, checking for necessary details, also necessary shadows. As you can see guys, shadows and highlights are very important when we draw realistic portrait. Also, don't forget to use blending stump, and this time I'm gonna use number 1, and I'm dotting very soft. For now I'm working with mechanical pencil and blending stump, finishing the pores and necessary details. As you can see, I'm working with shadows as well, and I'm blending this side with soft brush. And my type of blend is from the line inside of the graphite, mixing together, building a gradient. Also, the shadowing of the portrait is very important. It's very good to know how to do that. I will show you how to use cotton buds for this type of blend, going soft and from the dark tone of the graphite, mixing slowly with the lighter. Of course, we're looking to build a gradient. If your mechanical pencil is not going to the dark tone, you can change with 8B grade, but very soft and very light. Try to draw a gradient of the skin. Don't forget to blend the pores after you draw with mechanical pencil or with a pencil. If you blend them, they're looking more realistic. And now I will show you how to draw eyebrows in easy way. I'm staying on mechanical pencil and following the photo. I will work in layers, of course. First layer very light. As you can see, we have the part of the eyebrows and also shadows behind of the glasses. And also follow the reference photo to see where the eyebrows going, which direction they have. So make the same with reference photo. The eyebrows always changing the direction. If you're using mechanical pencil 0.5, it will be enough to drawing very soft and light eyebrows. I use this technique drawing Jesus of Nazareth portrait when I do beard and face hair. Now we're changing again the direction, as you can see. And after you did the first layer of the eyebrows, I will explain about dry brush. It's about this. Blend the place where you draw and you will see they become dark tone and also looking realistic on the face, on the skin. The second layer, because I have to deal with dark eyebrows, I'm coming with 8B grade, very well sharp, and we repeat the procedure following the reference photo, this time checking for better for details. And we imitate the realistic eyebrows. And we're checking also for the direction of the eyebrows. Also you will see my way to draw here, when we're using again 8B grade. This time for the eyebrow we're using soft brush and we blend the eyebrow very soft. And I'm gonna use this soft brush. And I just blend very soft. In this way I'm helping the eyebrows become realistic. And at the same time I'm smoothing the paper. I'm coming again with 8B grade. And if you see here, I need to rebuild the frame of the glasses. Because we're looking to make the perfect portrait, so we're staying a lot on details and we're checking the reference photo to don't miss anything. If you like my video guys, if you understand my videos and hope you can learn easily from me. If you follow my step, it will be very easy to learn. Also, I'm gonna thank you to everyone for beautiful comments and for support. And we're moving for the next eyebrow and following the reference photo. We're drawing the eyebrow and we check for the direction of the eyebrow. First layer using 4B grade. But make sure you're going in the right direction, always checking the reference photo. Again, rotate very soft and slowly mechanical pencil to keep your pencil sharp for longer so you can draw the eyebrows better. This part of the drawing I like more when I add the details. As you can see, I'm adding as much details as I can on my portrait. And don't worry if you can do for the first time dark eyebrows as in reference photo, because as I showed you before, we can use 8B grade or different grade from your set after first layer. Also, if you work in layers, you can use only mechanical pencil, but you need more time to do so. So to don't wasting the time, I'm gonna show you easy and faster way always how to deal with dark tones and how to deal with difficult details. Also, as you can see, we have eyebrows in the other side behind of the glasses, so we respect this. Of course guys, always following the reference spot, we can add as much details as we can. That I call realistic drawing. And as you can see, adding the details, portraits become realistic with each step we make. Again, we're repairing the glasses, because always when you're shading close with the glasses or with something, you will shade over and it's necessary to repair that. But it's not a problem if you can do this. I'm gonna use a little bit blending stump. As you can see guys, sometimes you need to repair and do again if it's necessary when you draw a portrait, but it's good because we have necessary suppliers. I'm also come back for eraser. I need to let the highlights very white. Tombow Mono 0 eraser helped me to do this. And I repair and I fix it. Everything I shared with toilet paper. Good to know guys. Don't worry about that, because we can repair and we can rebuild again. Now we're going further. We're using harder brush, and like a first part, we blend, smoothing the paper, also making the dark tone on the skin, where the eyebrow come from. If you don't have something like this, just take a makeup brush, chop the top of the brush, and you can make one. I did the same, so I can have and use this. As you can see, guys, the part where I draw eyebrow, using this dry brush, becoming soft dark tone, and also make realistic eyebrows. And now, if you remember 8B grade, and we repeat the procedure, very good sharp pencil. Don't forget about the expression of the face. As I told you before, the details are very important for me, and I draw the eyebrow how they are. As you can see, guys, from the base when I start is darker, so I insist with the pencil on the base, and on the top very soft, just move the pencil, try to make the same as reference photo. Also, guys, if it's very dark, you can use harder brush to make that dark tone. As you can see, my way to keep the pencil every time when I'm changing the direction of the eyebrows. I will show you how to make this eyebrow from realistic to hyper realistic. Maybe for one of you the eyebrows are okay, not even for me, because I even can add more details than the reference photo. And my way to do is take mechanical pencil 0.5 with 4B grade, and I'm just drawing the top of the eyebrow because it's very soft, and I'm using this technique for drawing hair. As you can see, now we're drawing hyper realistic eyebrows, only using my tips. You can do in the other side as well, making the eyebrows realistic than you imagine. So that's my way to draw eyebrow, realistic eyebrow. Hope you like it, guys, and we can go further to drawing nose. Remember, don't forget about the details, expression of the face, pore on the skin, freckles, everything you need to put there. About the highlights, try to draw pores with highlights, Tombow Mono Zero eraser or sharp eraser you have. And after that, blend with blending stump. As you can see, we can add as much details as we like using a few suppliers. So guys, stay with me because this will be a full tutorial of John Lennon portrait. We draw this portrait till the end, and you will learn a lot of my tips to draw to become professional artist. So now the most important thing is to draw nose, is starting with the base, of course. And when I draw a nose, I'm always starting from the bottom of the nose, drawing with HB grade the shape of the nose first, and checking the reference photo. I'm going close as I can with the reference photo. Don't worry, I'm here to show you all my necessary steps. If you're interested for tutorials like how to draw nose, eyes, mouth, ears, you can scroll down on my YouTube channel and you can find all necessary tutorials. Full tutorials for how to draw eyes, nose, mouth, ears. Also, this one is full tutorial for how to draw John Lennon portrait, so you can learn from this portrait a lot of my tips. Now I have a bit from the shape of the nose. As you can see, I'm not rushing, very soft and slowly using HB grade. Also, I'm gonna show you how to add pores and freckles on the nose. Now you know the way. Remember, we have eraser to repair any mistake. If I have the shape of the nose, I can come in now with preferred pencil, in this case 8B grade, because we have to deal with dark part of the shadow. So using 8B grade, very soft, only where I need smooth and soft shading. Remember, for the beginning, always follow the reference photo. Let's make dark inside of the nose, as the reference photo is. As you can see, we're working layers as well here. And I move on the other side. Make sure you're drawing with dark tone only where you need, not everywhere. But I'm not worried because I'm giving you easy lessons to learn. So where you can work with dark grade, you can work easily with dark grade. As you can see, I'm going softer and lighter to the top of the nose with the same pencil, but if I need to change the grade, I will change the grade. Now it's time for blending stump, number 1. How to blend this part of the nose, rotating the blending stump and try to mix together with the line the graphite from inside. We're looking to make this part of the nose round and realistic. Doing the same thing on the other side of the nose. We're looking to make the nose realistic as we can. I'm looking to make the shape of the nose with blending stump, or you can use, if you want, very light, for example HB grade, even 2H, if you don't know how to make with blending stump. But if you know how to make with blending stump, you can do this. Now we're going to change the supplier, and I'm going on HB grade of mechanical pencil, and by rotating the pencil I'm gonna shade with HB grade. First layer very soft and light. I'm going everywhere where I don't have highlights. Following the reference photo, I'm looking to make the shape of the nose. This tutorial is very easy to learn even for the beginners, so stay with me because I will share my experience of drawing. Now I will show you how to add shadows from the glasses on the nose. First thing to do is shade the skin. As you can see guys, my type of shading for this part, very soft circles, looking to imitate the skin on the nose. Remember, when you draw realistic, don't rush your work, take your time and do all necessary steps. Now because we're drawing nose, I can show you how to add the shadows from the glasses on the nose. I'm coming to soften the paper, also smoothing the paper, only where are the shadows. And now, very easy way to add shadows. I'm gonna use blending stump. If you remember, I have already graphite on blending stump. Blend very soft. Following the reference photo, I'm checking for the shadows. In case if you can't do that, add a bit graphite pencil with 4B grade, but very soft and light. Because I need more graphite on my blending stump and I don't have, I'm coming with 4B. I'm just helping the graphite on my paper, adding necessary shadows. As you can see, very soft and also light. I'm not pressing with the pencil. Also we repair the details, and now we have shadows from the glasses on the nose. Also I'm come back for blending stump. I'm on HB grade now, adding the pores and freckles, and also part of the eyebrows left, very soft and sophisticated. On this part of the nose I have big part of the highlights, so I'm not touching that. I will let the paper blank, not reason to draw there. Now I blend the pores and freckles, very soft, to make them realistic looking. Now I have also the shadows from the glasses on the nose. And we can go further. I'm staying on HB grade, and by shading we keep going to do the same things that we did before, that I call preparing the skin for the drawing. Maybe you will ask yourself why the skin looking like this, and I'll explain why. Because we didn't use toilet paper to smoothing and softening the paper. We draw the first layer first, no details, only we prepare the skin with first layer. And I can use cotton buds like this, soften the paper, and also mixing the gradient of the graphite together. Or if you're looking for faster work, toilet paper, and also I'm looking to smoothing the paper at the same time. Of course, following the reference photo, I'm not touching the highlighting area, the white one, so I leave like this. That I call prepare the skin. Now I'm looking for shadows, defining the shape of the nose. I'm using 4B grade. Also we need to work in gradients here. As you can see, I'm rotating always a bit pencil to maintain the pencil sharp for longer. If you're interested only for how to draw eyes, mouth, nose, ears, you have my full videos on YouTube channel, but don't worry, I will show you on this portrait and necessary steps how to draw. Now as you can see, I'm building very soft gradient, making the skin on the nose realistic, and also preparing for the details. That's the second layer. And now for this part I'm gonna use different supplier. It's about the blending stump number 3. And very soft, I will blend to smoothing the texture of the skin and also mix together all the grades. As you can see, this type of blending helped me to make realistic skin, and it will define my shadows. Very soft by circles. I'm waiting to fill all paper with the graphite. Now we also have the shadows with the same mechanical pencil 4B. I repeat the same step because I need a bit darker. As you can see, easy way to draw and shade, also blend realistic portrait. Only thing is to add some details like pores, freckles and highlights. Same blending stump till I'm happy with the shadows. So you can use this type of blending when you blend nose. I'm gonna show you a little bit from the glosses. Same shadows. So very soft. Mechanical pencil 0.5 4B. Coarse working layers. Following the reference photo, we add necessary details and shadows. Now you know the way how to add realistic freckles and pores. As you can see, I'm going very soft and light with mechanical pencil. You can use HB grade if you like, but I'm using 4B grade now to adding the detail faster. Make sure you're checking the reference photo so you can do the details close with the reference photo. If you follow my steps, you can work realistic, everything you need to put on the portrait. Remember, we need to blend this using blending stump number 1, very soft. As you can see, my type of blend is by dotting over the dots that I draw. Now we're staying on 4B grade because it's the second layer. So I'm coming with shadows on the bottom side. How to add these shadows? Small circles following the reference photo, imitating the skin of the portrait. Coming with soft brush, cotton buds or toilet paper, whatever you like to use. For this type I'm gonna use cotton buds. I'm using cotton buds most of the time when I'm doing portraits for nose, mouth, eyes even. Now for the second layer, add a bit pressure on the pencil. Following the reference photo, I'm checking for shadows. Make sure you learn how to make a gradient with the graphite before to start a portrait. How to use the pencil in right way to make a gradient. Now I can come in with blending stump and I'm gonna use again number 3 and very soft from the dark tone mixing together with the light tone. In this way I can make nose looking realistic. Where I have highlights I'm not touching. I'm coming with a bit more shadows for the last time. As you can see, I can work very nice and beautiful with mechanical pencil when I draw the skin. And now with cotton buds or soft brush if you have, we're mixing together the gradients, making the nose realistic looking. And now I need to come in with eraser for final effects and highlights, but I will put some more freckles, black dot with mechanical pencil, very soft, making the skin realistic looking. Now we're coming with blending stump number 1 and I will dotting very soft. If you like you can call this hyper realistic. But look at that guys, how many beautiful details we can add following the reference photo and improve our drawing skill. We need to keep going with the other side to doing the same things like this. If you want to use my technique to draw, just make sure you learn about the supplier, how to use the supplier in the right way. I have tutorial as well for this, so you can draw masterpieces. You will see very important lesson after this, how to draw realistic mouth with two and realistic lips. And if you stay with me till the end, you will see how to become professional artist from the beginner. Learn my way to draw and it will be very easy for you to draw from now. And the last step guys is to highlighting, and I didn't do the other side to show you how it's on the both sides. Tombow monozer eraser, adding the last details on the skin. You can draw very nice pores by dotting, or you can use different eraser as I have Perfection from Faber-Castell, and I'll show you with this as well. Just dotting very gentle, you will make the perfect skin. So if you're happy with my tutorials and you're new to my channel, subscribe and don't forget about the bell notification, because I'm here to teaching you to become professional artist. Free lessons to draw for everyone. Hope you understand what mean realistic drawing now. Thank you very much guys, and see you with the next tutorial how to draw realistic mouth. We're staying on John Lennon portrait till we finish this beautiful portrait with beautiful details. Have a lovely day. Bye now.